You think your job is keeping you safe. It's not. Your job is training you to fail. Every single day you show up, you're getting better at one thing, playing it safe. And the better you get at playing it safe, the worse you become at everything that actually matters. The worse you become at taking risks, making decisions, handling failure. Your job is systematically killing the part of you that could actually succeed. Section 1. The Safety Trap. Here's how it works. Your job rewards one thing above everything else. Not failing in a way that gets you fired. That's metric. Not excellence, not growth, not impact. Just don't mess up. Don't speak out of turn. Don't challenge the system. Don't try something that might not work. So what do? You optimize for safety. You ask for permission before you move. You wait for approval. You follow the playbook because the playbook keeps you employed. And every single time you do that, you're training your brain to be afraid of the wrong move. You're building natural pathways that scream at you the moment you think about stepping outside the box. Like, think when you go to the store and buy a bag. You don't call your wife to buy that bed. Yeah, she might come with you. But if she doesn't, you don't call her to ask if you liked that $200 bed because it was cheap and it was in your budget. So you wanted to buy it. But when you tried it, it was slightly harder than you thought it would be. So you tried another one that was nearby. It felt soft, good, nice and safety. You called the salesman. You called him. You said, "Salesman, I want to buy this. I want to buy this specific bed. This one." So he tells you, this bed is $700. So you think about it. You think about it because it's over the budget. Your budget is $300. That bed was just enough. You could have bought even groceries when going back. Surprise your wife. You got a bed and groceries. But now you gotta go over the budget. So, you ask for permission. You don't take that risk of making your wife happier. You don't take that risk. You are calling her to let her know the price of that bed, instead of just buying it and telling your wife it was exactly $300 to make her happy, that she got a good deal in the right budget. This is just uncomfortable. And it's permanent damage because you just asked for permission. The longer you stay in this loop, the more your risk muscle atrophies. You forget what it feels like to move without permission. You forget what it feels like to fail and survive it. Because it's not going to be a big deal, and it doesn't go just for buying beds and whatever groceries. It goes in every single situation you can think of. Section 2. The illusion of security. Here's the trap without the trap. Your job feels like safety, security, a paycheck, benefits, predictability. So you think you're winning, you're safe, you're stable. But you're not stable, you're dependent. There's a difference. Stability means you can handle anything. Dependence, it means you need the system to keep working the way it is. And the moment it stops, layoffs, restructuring, economic downturn, you're done. You have no skills except the ones your employer trained you to have. You have no experience taking risks because you've spent years being punished for them. Section 2. As I said about the bags thing, it becomes dependent. You need to understand the value of surprise, of the risk, because if you take a risk and it works out, everyone cheers at you. If it doesn't work, you get no attention. Like getting used to a salary you can't leave. Or realizing you're only valuable to one company. That's where most people fail. Not because they're not smart, not because they don't have potential, but they've been trained to need permission, to fear failure, and to optimize for someone else's system instead of building your own. Section 3. What risk takers actually do. Real entrepreneurs, real builders, people who actually escape, they do the opposite. They take the small risk constantly to make decisions without permission. They fail, they learn, they move forward. The risk muscle is strong because they use it every single day. And here's what separates them. They're not afraid of failure because they've already failed 1,000 times and survived. Maybe not every single time, but they survived. They're still there. They're still going on. They know what it actually feels like. They know if it doesn't kill them, they know you can rebuild. But someone who's been in a job for 5, 10, 15 years, they've never had to rebuild from zero. They never had to make a decision that could actually hurt them. So when they finally try to start something, when they finally try to take a risk, they freeze. The fear is real. The fear is trained. Your job is training you to fail. Not today, not tomorrow, but eventually. And the longer you stay, the more permanent that training becomes. The question is, are you going to keep optimizing someone else's system? Or are you going to start building your own risk muscle while you still can?